Greetings of the day from Uma Devi Children's Academy. I am Navdeep Kaur and we are going to learn computers. Students, I am going to teach chapter number 4, Introduction to MS Word. As I have told you, I have divided the chapter in 3 sessions. We have already completed the 2 sessions. Okay, and this is the last and the 3rd session. Okay. Students, before starting the video, make sure that you are using your phone in the landscape mode. You are sitting in the quiet place. You are sitting in a good network connectivity area. Use headphones for better sound quality. And sit with all your essential stationery. Your book, your pencil, rubber, everything. Okay? So let's begin. Students, what have we learned in the previous session? We have learned about the components of MS Word. Now, what are the components of MS Word? Title bar, quick access toolbar, file tab, ribbon, ruler, status bar, scroll bar, zoom slider. All these are the components of the MS Word. So, you know now where are all these components? Okay. So, today we will learn about editing in MS Word. You all have written the paragraph on the window now. So, we will edit that today. Okay, we will learn about saving the document. We will learn about opening a new document, closing a document, entering the text and selecting the text in the document, Word document. Okay, so let's go to the virtual practical lab. Are you all ready? Okay, let's come.
So students, this is MS Word document. Okay, in this practical class we will learn about how to insert the text in the document, how to select the text, how to add new text, how to save the document and open the document, then create a new document, save a document, close a document. All these things we will learn in this practical class. Okay, so first of all we will learn about entering the text. So I am going to enter the text. Just watch the video carefully. Okay, we will type the same paragraph that is typed in your books. Okay, first let us increase the font size. Okay, I am selecting 36 size. Okay, from here you can increase or decrease the font size. Now I am writing in capitals. I have on this caps lock and I am writing happy birthday. Okay, now I want to type in the next line. How will I go to the next line? I will press the enter key. See, the cursor have shifted to the next line. Okay, dear friends. Now again I want to come to the next line. What will I do? I will press the enter key. Okay, I am celebrating my birthday, 21st November. See, one thing, have you noticed that from here 21st has shifted to the next line on its own. I have not pressed the enter key, right? It has shifted on its own. What is this feature known as in MS Word? It is word wrap. When the text automatically gets shifted to the next line, it is known as word wrap. Okay, let's continue. See, again the text will shift to the next line. You are invited to, see, 2 has shifted to the next line on its own. I have not pressed the enter key, right? So this is word wrap. Attend the birthday party. Okay, I have written this. Stick. Now I want to make changes. How will I make changes? Changes can only take place if you have selected the text. The changes will apply to the selected text only. Okay, so first you will have to select the text. To select the text, what will you have to do? You have to place the cursor where you want to, from where you want to select, and you have to press the left key. Left click the mouse and hold the button and drag the mouse. Okay, I want to select this much, so I have released the mouse. Okay, hold the left mouse button and drag the mouse over the text. See this blue tag, this indicates that the text is selected. Now I will make the changes. I want to change the font style. See, this is from here you can change this font style. Okay, I want to apply this, I have applied. Okay, I want to change the font color. From this you can change the color. Okay, see, I have changed the color. Now when you will press anywhere on the screen, this selection will be lost. Okay, now you cannot apply any change on this text until and unless you have not selected it. Okay, so means the change will apply only on the text that you have selected. Has the change applied on this text? No. Why? Because I have not selected it. Okay, so now I want to add something new. What will I do? I will take my cursor there and I will click there. See, I want to add something here. I will place the cursor here. Okay, now I want to write at my residence. Okay, in this way you can add a new text. So have you understood how will you enter the text, how will you select the text, you will apply changes and you will add new text. Okay, now if you want to delete something, what will you do? How will you delete something? First way is that you just take the cursor there. For मान लो you want to delete November, you have placed the cursor here, click the mouse and press the backspace key. See, I am pressing backspace key and I have lost November. I want to write December, I will write here December. Okay, this is the first way to delete it. And next, if I want to delete, what will I do? I will select it, I will hold the click the left button and I will hold the button and drag the mouse on the text and I will release it. It is selected. Now I will press the delete key or the backspace key. I am going to press C. All the selected text has disappeared. So in this way you can delete the text. Okay, now okay, have you understood how will you add a new text and delete the text? Okay, now we will save this document. How will you save this document? You know why is it important to save any document? Because if you will not save the document, it will be lost. Because when we work on the computer, all the work is saved in the temporary memory only. Okay, and if there is power cut or your computer shuts down automatically, what will happen? All the data will be lost. Or if you close the document without saving, what will happen? All the data will be lost. So it is very important to save the document before closing the document. Okay, MS Word prompts you to save the document when you close it. Okay, I will show you. I will close the document. It will ask me if I want to save it or not. See, here a dialog box have appeared. Do you want to save changes you made to new Microsoft Word document? So if I will click save, it will save the changes. If I will click don't save, it will not save the changes. I am going to close it. Okay, now let's see how we will save the document. Where is the save option? It is in the file menu. So I will click on file menu. Okay, I will click on save as. This has appeared. Where I want to save, wherever I will want to save, I will press it here and I will give a name to the document. Okay, I will write happy birthday. Okay, and it will be saved in the .doc extension, and this file will be saved with .doc extension. Okay, now when I will click on the save button, this is the name of the file. I have changed the name. First the name of the file was what? It was document1. Now I have changed the name happy birthday and I will save it. I have saved the file. Okay, now can you see here on the document, it is written happy birthday Microsoft Word. It is the program name Microsoft Word and it is the title of the document, happy birthday. Okay, so this is saved. Okay, now I will tell you about closing a document. How will you close a document? Click on the File tab, and where is the close button? Here it is. So you will press it. So file has closed. Okay. Now I want to open the file. What will I do? I will click on the file, open, and here is my file. Oh, happy birthday. I have saved it in the desktop. Okay. So here is the file. I will select it and open. It is open. Okay. Now I want to create a new, and there is one more way to close the file. How will you close a document? You can close the document by pressing Control plus W. Okay, you will press Control and along with it you will press W. See, the document has closed. Only the document has closed. Microsoft Word has not closed. Okay, the Word window is still open. I will again open the file from open. यहाँ पे desktop, happy birthday, open. Again my file is opened. Okay. Now I want to open this MS Word. How will I open? First I will click, or simply I will click on this close button, or I will press Alt plus F4 key. Where is Alt key? Alt, and along with it I will press F4. See, the document has closed. The MS Word has closed. Okay. We will again open it. This is our desktop. Find where is happy birthday file. Here it is. So we will click it. Okay, and it is open. Now we will learn how to open a new file. How will you open a new file? Click on the file, click on new. Okay, you want to open a new file now, so you will click on new. Here, whatever you want to open, click on the blank document. I have clicked on the blank document. See, a new file has appeared. A new document has appeared. This is the name of this is document 1 Microsoft Word. Okay. Now we are back to the happy birthday file. Okay. So have you learned about opening a new file and saving the file, closing the file? You have understood all these things. Now we will learn how to print a file. Okay. What will you do to print a file? There are two options to print a file. First is the shortcut method. Okay. First, if you will click on Control plus P, Control along with it press P. See, now it is asking me to print. है ना? Whichever printer I have ready, I will select that printer. These are the list of printers. Whatever printer I will select, I will click on it and I will change the settings and click on print. Okay. This is the print preview. Okay. This is the print preview. You can see. Next we have the other option. Click on the file, then select print. Now again, this is the print preview. Select the printer. Okay, and then click on the print option. Okay, in this way you can print your document. This is the page. Now have you understood about all these things? These are the different options from where you can edit your text. So you have to use this MS Word document, MS Word application on your own and try to apply all these changes and edit your text. Okay, only then you will learn it better.
So have you understood about editing and entering the text in the Word document? Okay. So now we will do brain developer exercises. Open page number 38 in your book. Open page number 38 in your books and keep ready with your pencils and erasers. Okay. So first we will do fill in the blanks. First fill in the blanks is Microsoft Word is a dash software. Which MS Word allows you to do what? What can you do in MS Word? You can process the data, right? You can do word processing. So Microsoft Word is a word processing software. Okay? Next is the word application opens a blank page with the temporary name. What is the temporary name of the document in the MS Word? Have you seen in the title bar above? What is the name? It is document 1. Yes. So, okay. Next is the dash bar displays the name of the document followed by the program. Which bar displays the name of the document? The name of the document is displayed at the very top of the screen, right? And which bar is it? It is title bar. Very good. So the name is displayed in the title bar. Okay. Open your books and then see. This is the picture, that's why it's not visible. Okay. So you see in your books. The dash bar is present at the bottom of the Word 2010 window. Which toolbar is at the bottom of the window? It is status bar. And what does it display? It displays the status of the page, the number of pages, the current page, the number of words and all these things, right? So this is status bar. Next is the dash scroll bar moves the screen display towards right or left. Which scroll bar moves the screen to the left or right? It is horizontal scroll bar. Very good. And which moves the screen to the up and down? It is vertical. Very good. It is horizontal scroll bar. Okay. Now, next page, page number 39. True and false. Quick access toolbar is placed at the top left of the Word 2010 window. Where is quick access toolbar? It is located in the top left corner, right? And it is stated that it is located on the top left corner. So it means this is true. Okay. Next is the status bar contains the buttons for saving a document. Does the status bar contains the button for saving a document? It contains the information about the number of pages, current page and number of words. And this type of information is displayed on the status bar. It does not contain the option of saving. The option to save the document is where? It is in the file tab. Okay. So this is false. Okay. Next is you should close a document without saving it. Should you close the document without saving it? What will happen if you will close the document and without saving a document? What will happen? You will lost it. Okay. The document will be lost because when we work on a computer, the memory is saved in the temporary memory. Okay. And if the system will be turned off, all the data will be lost. Okay. So it is very important to save your document before shutting the computer down. Okay. So this is false. Next is the shortcut key to print a document is Ctrl P. I have told you you can print the document by pressing Ctrl and P keys together. Okay, so this is true. Okay. Next is the File tab is placed above the Quick Access toolbar. Where is File tab placed? It is below the Quick Access toolbar. Very good. Quick Access toolbar is here in this left corner and File tab is placed below the Quick Access toolbar. Okay, so this is also false. It should be the File tab is placed below the Quick Access toolbar, but it's written above the Quick Access toolbar. So this is false. Okay. Next is match the following. Create a new file. Which shortcut key creates a new file? You can create a new file by pressing Ctrl plus N together. Okay. So this is the answer. I have told you today only that you can create a new file by pressing Ctrl plus N. Okay. Next is it prints the document. Which shortcut key prints the document? You can press Ctrl plus P to print the document. Okay. Next is closes the document. Which shortcut key closes the document? You can close the document by Ctrl plus W. Very good. Control plus W closes the document. And what does the Control plus F4 Alt plus F4 do? It closes the Word application. Okay. If you want to close the Word application, then you will press Alt plus F4. And if you want to close the document, then you will press Control plus W. Okay. Next, we have multiple choice questions. First one is, the dash area is used for typing and editing the text. Where you type and edit the text? We have learned it tomorrow, na? We type and edit the text in work area. Very good. So here is work area. Next is the dash option is used to create a new blank document. Which option you can use to create a new document? You use new option. Very good. Next is, how many scroll bars are there in Word 2010? How many scroll bars are there? There are 2 scroll bars. One is horizontal scroll bar and the next is vertical scroll bar. Very good. So we have 2 scroll bars. Okay. Next is, to close a Word document, click on the File tab and select the dash option. Which option will you select to close the document from the File tab? Very good. You will select the close option. Where is the close option? A1 is correct. Close. Next, we have answered the following questions. List the features of MS Word. I will only discuss this part, okay? I will not write the answers. You have to write the answers in your own words, okay? Do not copy the answers from the book, okay? Write them in your own words. So first is, list the features of MS Word 2010. What are the features of MS Word 2010? You can produce letters, reports, newsletters, bills, books, etc. All these on the MS Word. है ना? What else you can do? You can cut, copy and paste the document from one place to another, right? You can cancel the changes, you can print the document, and you can modify your text, you can beautify your text. है ना? All these are the features of MS Word. Okay? So you will write all these features in this question. Okay? Next question is, why is it important to save your work before closing a document? Why is it important? What will happen if you will close the document without saving it? What will happen? You will lost all the data, है ना? Because the data when we work on a computer, the data is saved in the temporary memory only. And if you will close the document without saving it, it will be destroyed. You will lost it. Okay, you will not find it again. Okay, so it is very important to save your document before closing it. Okay. Next is, what does the title bar contain? Title bar में क्या चीज होती है? क्या क्या होता है title bar में? You have the document name on the title bar. Okay. The name of the document is displayed on the title bar. Okay. Next is, name any 4 components of Word 2010 window. What are the components of MS Word 2010? There is a title bar, quick access toolbar, file tab, ribbon, है ना? All these are the components of MS Word 2010 window. So you have to write any 4. You can write any 4. Scroll bar, zoom sliders, status bar. All these are the components of MS Word. You can write any 4. Okay. Now your homework is that you have to read chapter number 6. Okay. Introduction to Scratch Programming. This is the new chapter to use. 6, Introduction to Scratch Programming. You just read the chapter thoroughly before attending the next video. Okay. In the next video, we will discuss this Scratch Programming. Okay. That's all for today. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.